Have you ever wondered how to be more engaging in a conversation? Imagine transforming your everyday chats into captivating exchanges, sparking interest and forging stronger connections. The art of conversation is a skill we can all learn and master. In this video, we'll explore 7 proven tips to boost your conversation skills. These tips will guide you to listen actively, share your experiences, ask open-ended questions, find common ground, inject humor, be authentic, and engage in interesting activities. Get ready to transform your conversations from dull to dynamic. Our first tip is all about active listening. Now, what is active listening? It's the art of truly tuning in to the other person, absorbing their words, their emotions, their perspective. It's not just about waiting for your turn to speak. It's about paying attention, responding in a thoughtful manner, showing that you're genuinely interested in what they're sharing. Imagine your friend is telling you about their latest hiking adventure. You could simply nod and say, "That's cool." Or you could dive deeper, asking, "What was the most challenging part of the hike?" Or did you discover anything unexpected? Questions like these show that you're engaged, you're interested, and you're ready to explore the topic further. Active listening is also about acknowledging the other person's feelings. If your friend is excited, share in that excitement. If they're upset, offer empathy. Active listening is not just hearing, but understanding. Remember, conversation is a two-way street. Active listening shows that you value what the other person has to say. Next, let's talk about the power of storytelling. You see, stories have a unique ability to connect us, to make abstract ideas concrete, and to turn strangers into friends. When you're in a conversation, sharing relevant anecdotes or experiences can take the interaction to a whole new level. It's about making it relatable and memorable. For instance, let's say you're discussing travel. Instead of simply agreeing that you enjoy it, why not share a riveting tale from your last adventure? Or if the conversation turns to hobbies, share how you picked up painting during the lockdown and how it transformed your perspective. The key is to share stories that are relevant to the topic at hand. This not only keeps the conversation on track, but also makes it richer and more interesting. Because remember, your experiences are unique to you, and sharing them can make any conversation more engaging. Now, let's explore how asking open-ended questions can elevate your conversations. You see, in our daily conversations, we often ask yes-no questions. These are questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no. They're quick and easy, but they don't necessarily encourage the other person to share more about themselves. In contrast, open-ended questions are designed to invite a more detailed response. They are questions that cannot be answered with a simple yes or no. Instead, open-ended questions encourage the other person to elaborate, to share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. They can turn a simple exchange into a meaningful conversation. For instance, instead of asking, "Did you like the movie?" you could ask, "What did you think about the movie?" The latter invites the other person to share their thoughts and feelings about the movie rather than just a simple like or dislike. Open-ended questions are a great way to dig deeper and keep the conversation flowing. Our fourth tip is to find common ground. This is about discovering shared interests, experiences, or perspectives that can make your conversation more enjoyable for both of you. It's like finding a secret door to a shared world, a world where you both feel at ease, understood, and interested. Now, how do you find this common ground? Start by sharing a bit about yourself, your hobbies, your favorite books, or your recent travel adventures. As the other person responds, listen for hints of shared interests or experiences. If you both love vintage cars, talk about your favorite models. If you both enjoy cooking, share your favorite recipes. Remember, finding common ground isn't just about having similar interests. It's about building rapport and connection. It's about showing that, despite our differences, we all have things that unite us. And in the end, finding common ground can turn a casual chat into a meaningful connection. Now, let's touch on the importance of humor and authenticity. The magic of humor is its ability to lighten the mood, break down walls, and make interactions more enjoyable. A well-placed joke or a witty remark can turn an ordinary conversation into an engaging one. But remember, the key is timing and relevance. Now, authenticity. It's the secret ingredient that makes you, well, you. It's about being real, genuine, and honest in your interactions. It makes you more relatable and trustworthy. When you're authentic, you give others the freedom to do the same, creating a deeper connection. But how can you be authentic? It's simple. Express your thoughts, your opinions. Don't be afraid to disagree respectfully. Show your unique perspective. And most importantly, be true to yourself. Remember, a good laugh and being true to yourself can make any conversation more captivating. Finally, let's talk about how engaging in interesting activities can make you a more interesting conversationalist. You see, when you step outside your comfort zone and dive into the world of new experiences, you're not just adding color to your life, but also to your conversations. Imagine this. You've taken up a pottery class over the weekend. Or maybe you've started learning a new language. Or perhaps you've traveled to a new city. Each of these experiences is a story waiting to be told, a perspective waiting to be shared. Your pottery class might lead you to converse about the calming effects of working with your hands, or your language learning journey could spark a discussion about the nuances of different cultures. Your travel stories, well, they're a treasure trove of anecdotes and insights, but it's not just about sharing your experiences. Participating in diverse activities also makes you a more receptive listener. When someone talks about their hiking journey or their cooking experiment, you're more likely to engage in the conversation, ask insightful questions, and even share your own experiences. Remember, your life experiences are unique to you. They shape your perspective and make your conversations rich and engaging. By stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things, you're not only enriching your own life, but also making your conversations more engaging for others. So there you have it, 7 proven tips to be more engaging in a conversation. From active listening to sharing personal anecdotes, from asking open-ended questions to finding common ground, and from injecting humor to being authentic. And let's not forget about engaging in interesting activities to bring diversity to your conversations. Practice these in your daily chats and soon you'll see the difference. By implementing these tips, you're on your way to becoming a more engaging conversationalist. So go ahead and spark up some interesting conversations.